Hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk real quick about the one thing you need to check before you start a business for yourself. So before I get into that, let's talk about what kind of sparked this video. So I have a Facebook group for overages and excess proceeds, all that. And somebody posted in the Facebook group a course of a competitor, and it was a pirated version. This course sells for like $1,500, and they were saying, hey, you can get this course on for $20 on eBay. And it got me thinking, and it made me kind of sad that sometimes we think that our situation, that the obstacles and the problems and the things that have happened to us in life justify us to take from others so that we can get ahead. And I just want to talk about that's not the case, guys, and that's not the way it has to be. Like, I felt bad because, there are people that will, obviously it's a pirated course. You're probably not going to get everything that you would if you bought the actual thing. But it makes me sad that people would take advantage of that opportunity, I guess, and go take from somebody else's work so that they can try to get ahead. And because whatever their situation is, they think that's okay. And so that goes back to the point of, what is the one thing you must check before you get into business? It's your pride and your ego. Because that thing, that your pride and your ego is what will keep you from achieving success in life. And so anyway, I left this post up and I was like, you know what? And my comment was, if you're in a situation financially that you feel justified to take and purchase a pirated and stolen course, one, God bless you. And two, may you be able to change your situation and also your mentality so that you're no longer in that place. And if you need money, the fastest way to make money is to provide a service for others, to do something for someone else that they're unwilling to do themselves. A very basic example of this could be do yard work for them, shovel snow for them, pick up their pet's dog, pick up their pet's crap, whether it's a dog or a cat, whatever it is. Pick up dog crap and get paid for your service. But I think there's a problem, especially here in America, where there is a lot of people that are unwilling to do those things because those tasks or those jobs are beneath them and they're too good for that. And if you fall in that category, if you think that way, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to achieve success in life and financially and in your relationships, because when you let your pride and your ego drive your actions, it doesn't lead to a good place. And I know this from experience. And so keep that in mind. Be willing to check your ego and be willing to do tasks and jobs that may be beneath you. And instead of feeling justified to take, whatever your situation is, instead of feeling justified that you can take from others to get ahead, instead look to serve and provide value for others in order to earn money, save that money, and invest it in yourself. And that's it. And personally, I feel justified in sharing this because you all know that I used to work at a prison, right? But did you know that before I worked at the prison, I literally cleaned toilets for a job? I cleaned toilets for the U.S. Forest Service. That was my first job out of high school. And And these things, guys, they would get so nasty and so disgusting that people would walk in and they would elect to instead use the toilet. They'd just shit on the floor because the toilet was so gross and so nasty. They just crap on the floor. And guess who got to clean that up? And it was a fine job that I think I started at $11 an hour. And so, but it wasn't a job that was beneath me. It was something I was willing to do. And so the point is, again, set your pride and your ego aside and be willing to do jobs that may be not glamorous or maybe dirty, and maybe you wouldn't be proud to say, hey, I clean toilets for a living, or I do this, I pick up dog crap for extra money. Like, nobody is going to be proud of that, right? But do what you need to do, provide a service for others in order to get ahead. Don't feel like because your situation is bad or this happened to your family or you grew up in this neighborhood that you feel like you need to take from others in order to get ahead. That's not true. You can help others while helping yourself. And that, being able to do that, even if the job of helping others is crappy, not glamorous, embarrassing, even if it's like that, it's okay. Because some of the greatest entrepreneurs are willing to get down into the dirt and do the hard work to start out. The problem with social media today is you see the end result. You don't see what people did to get there. And the most successful people were willing to set their pride aside and to do the job and to do the work that wasn't glamorous in order to get to where they eventually got to. So, bottom line, set your pride aside, set your ego aside, do what you need to do to help and serve others. Don't feel like you need to take from people. Take your whatever money you earn from doing your side job that may be unglamorous, save it, invest it in yourself. Don't buy stupid shit with it. And that's the formula, guys. That's how you get where you want to go. At least that's been my path. I started out $11 an hour, clean toilets. Then I moved up in life and started working at a prison. And then I took, I still didn't have money to buy, so I used credit cards to buy my education, worked overtime to pay that credit card off, and then started implementing what I was learning, and it just snowballed from there. And now I don't work at the prison anymore. And now I have a 6-figure business and basically do what I want to do. Am I there yet? No, I don't think I'll ever be there, but the position I'm in now is a hell of a lot better than where I was, 4 or 5 years ago. So, and that key of putting aside your pride and your ego is one of the most important things you need to do in order to achieve success. Be willing to work side jobs, be willing to make cold calls, be willing to do seemingly efficient tasks, whatever it is. Okay. All right. That's all I've got for you guys. Hope that helps. Put aside your pride, your ego. And if you need money quick and fast, find ways to serve people and do things they're not willing to do, even if it means getting your hands dirty. That's all I got for you. Thanks, guys.